Are you absolutely fed up, frustrated, and frankly, a little bewildered by the Chicago Bulls' seemingly endless struggle to build a cohesive, balanced roster? For years, we've watched this franchise, a storied one at that, fumble its way through positional depth charts, leaving us, the loyal fans, scratching our heads and wondering if they'll ever truly get it right. It's a question that echoes through the United Center and across the Windy City. When will the Bulls finally field a team that makes sense, one that isn't constantly trying to fit square pegs into round holes? For what feels like an eternity, the Chicago Bulls, under the stewardship of team president Arturas Karnisovas and general manager Mark Eversley, have been caught in a perplexing paradox. Their backcourt, often overflowing with talent, sometimes to the point of redundancy. Their frontcourt, a barren wasteland, a perpetual Achilles heel that has undermined every promising flicker of hope. It's a maddening imbalance, a strategic oversight that has forced head coach Billy Donovan into contorting his lineups, playing undersized guards and wings in positions where true big men ought to roam. We've seen the valiant but ultimately mismatched efforts of 6'4" shooting guard Javonte Green and 6'5" swingman Derek Jones Jr. logging significant, often ill-suited, minutes at power forward and center. It's like watching a point guard try to block a shot from a 7-footer, admirable effort, but fundamentally flawed. Last season, the glaring issue crystallized around Patrick Williams, a player the Bulls have persistently, perhaps stubbornly, tried to mold into their starting power forward. While Williams possesses undeniable talent, it has become abundantly clear that his natural habitat is at small forward. He lacks the aggressive, bruising physicality required to consistently thrive in the paint on both ends of the floor. It's not a knock on his effort, but a stark reality of positional fit. The front office did make some moves this summer, attempting to inject some much-needed versatility. They selected forward Noah Essen with the number 12 pick in the draft, a promising addition. And in a surprising twist, they flipped Lonzo Ball, a player whose Bulls tenure has been tragically marred by injury, for former Cleveland Cavaliers reserve forward Isaac Okoro. Okoro, undoubtedly a better defender than Williams, unfortunately shares a similar reluctance to expand his offensive game, leaving the core problem of a truly dynamic, aggressive frontcourt presence largely unaddressed. But what if there was a seismic shift on the horizon? A bold, audacious move that could finally rebalance the scales and inject a jolt of all-star power into the Bulls' anemic frontcourt. Imagine a scenario where the Bulls don't just patch a hole, but fundamentally transform their identity. A surprising new three-team blockbuster trade proposal, unveiled by Alan Goldsher of Fantasy Sports on SI, suggests just that. It's a deal that would see Chicago make a massive splash, offloading a key guard to land an exciting young all-star combo forward, a player who could redefine their future. This proposed trade is a high-stakes gamble, a chess move designed to shake up the entire NBA landscape. Here's how it breaks down. The Chicago Bulls would receive forward Scotty Barnes. The Miami Heat would receive guard Coby White, center Zach Collins, and a lottery-protected 2027 Chicago first-round draft pick. The Toronto Raptors would receive guard Tyler Herro and a lottery-protected 2028 Miami first-rounder. Let's be brutally honest. The immediate reaction for many Bulls fans would be a sharp intake of breath, perhaps even a gasp of disbelief. Losing Coby White, the Bulls' undisputed best player last season, would undeniably sting. It would be a gut punch, a farewell to a player who has blossomed before our very eyes, evolving from a raw, athletic guard into a legitimate offensive force. White's journey has been one of relentless improvement, culminating in his most prolific professional season yet. He averaged a career-best 20.4 points per game, showcasing remarkable efficiency with .453/.370/.902 shooting splits. That 37% clip from beyond the arc, on a career-high 7.9 attempts per game, speaks volumes about his offensive growth and his willingness to take and make big shots. Beyond the scoring, he contributed 4.5 assists, 3.7 rebounds, and 0.9 steals a night, demonstrating a well-rounded impact that will be sorely missed. His departure would leave a gaping hole in the backcourt, a void that would need immediate attention. However, the strategic rationale behind such a move, though painful, is compelling. The Bulls are poised to re-sign restricted free agent Josh Giddey, a versatile playmaker who can shoulder a significant portion of the ball-handling duties. Furthermore, with Ao Dosunmu, Trey Jones, and Kevin Huerter all still on the roster and available for expanded roles, the backcourt, while thinner, would not be entirely depleted. The timing is also crucial. White is set to hit unrestricted free agency next summer, and the Bulls would likely face the prospect of re-signing him to a massive new annual contract. This trade offers an opportunity to extract significant value for him now, rather than risking losing him for nothing or committing to a deal that might hinder future flexibility. It's a cold, calculated business decision, but one that could pay massive dividends in the long run. And those dividends, my friends, come in the form of Scotty Barnes. Imagine the excitement, the sheer potential that Barnes brings to the table. Standing at a commanding 6'7", this Florida State product is not just a forward. He's a force of nature, a versatile combo forward who embodies the modern NBA player. His statistics from last season paint a picture of an incredibly impactful player. 19.3 points per game, coupled with an impressive 7.7 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 1.4 steals, and 1.0 blocks per night. These aren't just numbers. They are the hallmarks of a player who impacts every facet of the game, a true two-way talent. Barnes represents a monumental upgrade over both Patrick Williams and Isaac Okoro, either of whom, ideally, the Bulls could then move in a subsequent deal to further refine their roster. Barnes is a defense-first forward, a player who thrives on disrupting opposing offenses with his length, athleticism, and keen defensive instincts. But what truly sets him apart is his ability to command an offense, particularly within the painted area. He possesses exceptional court vision for a player his size, capable of initiating plays, finding open teammates, and creating scoring opportunities for himself and others. He's not just a scorer. He's a facilitator, a connector, a player who elevates the collective intelligence of the team. Let's not forget his accolades. The 2022 Rookie of the Year and an All-Star selection in the 2023-24 season. These aren't participation trophies. They are testaments to his immediate impact and his rapid ascent in the league. While it's true that Barnes has yet to develop a consistent, reliable stroke from beyond the arc, his best season saw him connect on 34.1% of his 4.9 attempts from distance, still below the league average. His overall offensive package and defensive prowess more than compensate for this one area of development. He brings a dynamic, aggressive presence that the Bulls have desperately lacked in their frontcourt for years. He's the kind of player who can drive to the basket, finish through contact, and create mismatches, forcing defenses to react to him. This isn't just a trade, it's a strategic pivot. It's about finally addressing the fundamental flaw in the Bulls' roster construction. By bringing in Scotty Barnes, the Bulls would acquire a versatile, all-star caliber forward who immediately solves their long-standing frontcourt woes. He provides the size, athleticism, and two-way impact that Patrick Williams and Isaac Okoro, for all their individual merits, simply haven't been able to consistently deliver at the power forward position. Barnes' ability to defend multiple positions, rebound, and initiate offense from the forward spot would unlock new possibilities for Coach Donovan, allowing him to deploy more balanced and formidable lineups. Imagine Barnes alongside a healthy Giddey with the complementary skills of Dosunmu and Huerter. The team would suddenly possess a blend of size, playmaking, and defensive tenacity that has been conspicuously absent. This trade isn't just about swapping players. It's about transforming the very identity of the Chicago Bulls, turning them from a team of mismatched parts into a cohesive, dangerous unit. It's about finally giving us, the fans, a reason to believe that the Bulls are serious about contending, about building a team that can truly compete for a championship. So, what do you think, Bulls Nation? Is this the bold, game-changing move we've been waiting for? Could sacrificing Coby White, a player we've grown to love, be the necessary price to pay for the transformative presence of Scotty Barnes? Does this trade proposal finally offer the solution to the Bulls' perennial frontcourt problems, ushering in an era of balance and genuine contention? We want to hear your thoughts, your excitement, your skepticism. Drop a like on this video if you're ready for a new era of Bulls basketball, and let us know in the comments below, would you make this trade? What would Scotty Barnes bring to the Windy City? Let the debate begin.